Hey everybody, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to turn my microphone on now and see if it connects. Wow. Yeah, okay. I didn't do this earlier. Did we just get a notification? Yes or no? Not yet. I gotta look and see if we actually have data coming in. Oh. Yep, we do. It says we're live. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, I'm not going to be able to see the comments. Just kind of forget about that for now. But MJ Klein here, I'm going to put my seatbelt on. As you can tell by the title, my family, we just got a new car. It is a car that's not available in the USA. Skoda, a really nice brand from the Czech Republic. It's part of the Volkswagen group. And this is the Kodiaq. It's a 4x4 SUV, 2.5 liter. It's actually got a Porsche engine, and because it's Skoda and part of the VW group, it has an Audi interior. And as you can see, I've got all kinds of mood lighting here, and it looks like individual LED dots, you know, on the video, but it's not. It's actually like a strip. You can't see the individual dots. It looks like a pipe. And I'm at a stoplight, and so you know you can change the color whatever you want along here. And also this is the ambient lighting. Down underneath there's floorboard and side pocket lighting, rear lighting, all that stuff, and you can change the intensity and the color, so it's really nice. Anyway, this car has an amazing array of technology. I have an HUD. This thing does pedestrian and automotive recognition, like scooter, truck, car, people. It's pretty amazing. There is a function called traffic jam assist, and when it's on, it maintains a proper distance with the car in front of you. It's a level 2 autonomous, so it does steering, you know, lane keeping. And you know, it's auto hold. Like I got my foot off the controls now, foot off the gas. But with travel assist, it'll follow a car, stop at a traffic light because the car ahead of it stops, and as soon as the car takes off, it takes off too without any driver intervention. It's really quite remarkable. So it's nighttime here. Everything's touch. There's 13-inch screen here and a huge digital dash, and like all the lights and things are a touch. I have the full-length panoramic skylight, you know, the sunroof. Front of it opens, the back of it stays glass and, you know, closed. And then there's a nice shade. I always ride it with the shade open because I just like that. And at night too, it's nice because this car has a lot lower roofline interior than my Caddy did, and it can feel a little bit closed in, you know, just because it's lower. Seats are really nice. This thing's got 7-speed DSG gearbox, paddle shifters. It really, I mean, if you jam on it, it really goes. I'm not trying to jam on it, I'm just trying to pull out into traffic. I have a suction cup mount here on the side, so I hope we're okay. We should be okay. If it falls off, then I gotta, you know, take my pocket 3 in for repair, looks like. Anyway, all right. Excuse me. I'm on fully automatic exposure with the highest possible ISO, so we'll see how it looks, but okay. I gotta get out of the way of this guy. Taiwanese are widely known as being very, very nice people until they get behind the wheel of the car. They turn into a monster. There's actually a couple of Reddit posts about this in Taiwan. But all right, so I'm gonna go on the highway, and I have the HUD, so it's great. The heads-up display. I don't have to look at my speedometer down there. I can see it, and I can see, it recognizes there's a truck in front of me and a car. So when I get on the highway, this is really nice, because one of the things that's always bugged me is this stop and go traffic. On the highway, nobody goes the speed limit. They always go under, or they go tremendously over. And I like to just go cruise control, set and forget, but my Caddy didn't have the kind of adaptive cruise control that this thing does. So if I just pop this in right now, it's set for 65, but I'm going to jack it up to 100, but it doesn't matter because there's cars in front of me right now. I have my foot completely off the gas and the brake, and it is monitoring the speed of the vehicles in front of me. Ooh, it's telling me I can't change lanes because I didn't turn my turn signal on, but here it is. It's set for, I set it for 104 because they always bork it a little bit in Taiwan. I noticed that because I use GPS, and the GPS in this car shows that I'm 4 kilometers per hour under what I have it set. So right now I'm at 85. I'm cruising along, I'm lightly holding the steering wheel, and it's, actively centering me in the lane. You might see a yellow light come on over here on the side mirror. That's my blind spot warning. And so I also have a control to set the distance between the car in front of me and myself. And when I'm on the highway, I usually like to make that a little bit further away. Now see this light over here? Yeah, that's the blind spot warning. So this thing is really coming along nicely. All right, what I have to do is I have to go back here. Okay. Yep. All right, we're good. Just looking. Oh, really interesting things. This car has so many features. It's nuts. LED matrix headlights, which means as you're driving, it puts little black areas on things like oncoming cars and the back of the cars in front of you, so it doesn't blind them in the rearview mirror. But other than that, you can't tell. The road is just all lit up, and the high beams are out of this world. The high beams are just, I've never seen high beams on a car, and they don't ever really come on like that. I think they're just for manual use if you need to, but they're constantly shifting around. What's so amazing is you don't get to really see them work. There is a little blue indicator on the headlights that show it's active, and it's blue now, so it is actively matrixing the road to give me the maximum amount of illumination. Like, for example, the road signs on the right, even up high, they're super bright. Wow. But the road all the way around, but it's carving out spaces for the cars in front of me so it doesn't kill them in the rearview mirror. Really something really amazing. Wireless Android Auto, wireless Apple CarPlay. There's no navigation system on board because everybody uses Google Maps, or Waze or something. But in the front bay, there are 2 mobile phone holders with charging in both sides. 2 USB ports in the front seat, 2 in the back USB-C. There's a couple more around the car. The whole center console closes up. It's completely flat because the gear shift is on the column, like in the old days. It's a stalk that you rotate. And one thing I like about it is the mobile phone compartment is actually cooled. So while your phone is charging, it heats up, but you don't have to worry about it overheating. I mean, I've never seen so many features in a car. It's crazy. And I went from a 2013, actually a 2012 Volkswagen Caddy to a 2025 Skoda Kodiaq, and it's like stepping into the 24th century. It's really quite something. I'm gonna lane change over here. Oh, this guy's, I don't know, these trucks, see, they creep up. They go faster than, I'm gonna let this guy pass. They creep up and they try to go faster than the speed limit. And I just hate that. I don't like having them get behind me and start flashing me and all this jazz. Anyway. Of course, now he's slowing down because we're going uphill. You know what? I'm just gonna This car has tremendous pickup. I'm just gonna jam on it. I'm gonna get in front of this guy because I just don't care. This is crazy. I gotta wait for this guy to go, and then I'm gonna get in the far right lane, which is the lane I want to be in, because up ahead I'm gonna be taking the exit. So I take my foot off the gas and it's spacing me back out, and it's working great. I know you guys weren't expecting me to come on, but this car is so much fun to drive, and having the paddle shifters, you don't use them that often, but boy, when you need them, like if you need a sudden burst of acceleration, you're going uphill or in the mountains or something, and you downshift a couple of notches, really something. Now the car is braking all by itself. It takes a while to get used to that, to allow the car to autonomously do those things, but no problems at all, no driver intervention. I've got my hand on the wheels. It's yeah, guy up ahead put his flashers on for a second. It's getting pretty jammed up, and that's what this whole thing is for, it's to manage all of this, you know. You just have to get used to the fact that the computer brakes a little bit differently than I do. It uses a combination of camera, radar, and LiDAR. So you've got, 3 different systems. It's not just a camera-only system. And so once you get used to the fact that its braking profile is different than me, like I would have put my foot on the brake sooner in almost every instance and start the process of slowing down, the car usually brakes a little bit later and harder, but still within a normal range. You never feel like you're going to crash. So I'm going to tap on the brake now so I can disengage the cruise control, because I'm getting off the highway now. Anyway, I just wanted to go on a little trip down the highway, and now I'm looking for excuses to drive this car because I enjoy driving it so much. It's really off the charts. But for a big, heavy car, it has a third row too, with 2 jump seats in the back. It's a 7-seat car. But the seats, you almost always leave them folded down unless you want to put 2 extra people in the back. But for a large, heavy car, this thing is extremely nimble. And like I said at the beginning, it's 4-wheel drive. And traction control, it's got the basically what amounts to electronic, locking differentials. It's really something. I had it on a gravel lot the other day that I had trouble with my caddy on with tire spin, and this thing, not even a chirp, nothing. So this thing really is quite amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna end this live stream in just a moment at the first opportunity that I get here at a stoplight. And the auto hold function sure is nice, to be able to just stop the car, have it auto hold, and know that you don't necessarily have to keep your foot so hard on the gas, or on the brake. You can just let up on it. Like this right here, in this traffic right here in my city, if I just push the button, it'll start the automatic, the traffic assist. And watch, we're gonna pull up to this light, and I'm behind a little truck. It recognizes a truck in the HUD, and it's just gonna stop, and my foot's not on the gas or nothing, and it says travel assist is ready. And watch what happens. I'm not going to intervene at all. Just got my hand on the wheel. The truck goes. The car actually shut off, and it started, and now we're moving, and we're keeping pace with this small truck in front of us. So this thing is really a pleasure to drive, and it really makes a lot of sense. So, all right, I'm gonna say good evening to everyone. We're gonna call this a live stream. Thank you so much for joining, everyone, and we'll see you next time. We'll let you know how things are going. And wow, okay.